Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Fuse Live September season episode 1. My name is Come207.
And I'm Come2Motion.
It's good to see you guys here today. This time we're going to be going through drmzjoseph's battles at the Americas Cup in an analytical fashion. Thank you all for joining us. If you're new here, this is what the Fuse Live is. We go through different matches from all these tournaments, and we just sort of analyze players' play styles, see what went wrong for the loser, and how the winner got to where they are. I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. We also do have a survey at about like 2:50 or so, so hang out with us. We have a little while. If it's 2 o'clock now, in 50 minutes, we'll get you guys a survey. And it'll yield 75 crystals, but watch out for the secret letter because we yet again have another secret word at the end of this season.
What's that secret word?
I can't tell you. Don't trick
Dang
me.
it.
Don't trick me, dude. You'll have to unscramble a monster name. Let me say hi to people in chat.
Woovin.
Make it a bud. Good to see you.
Woovin, I see you.
Make it a bud. Silver Claim was there. Woovin was there. It was great. We met a lot of people. We talked to a lot of folks. It was a great time.
Dude, the tournament was so hype.
Yeah, I had a great time. My voice is actually still recovering. I was up at the commentators table with Island Grove. See, I just cracked a little bit. His
voice is cracking. My legs are dying because I was standing and refereeing
the
whole time. I was just like, ugh.
Motion was up there with Seppi. Like, Seppi was flipping the coin and Motion was one of the referees. Good job, by the way. Good job.
Yeah.
I called you out a couple times. Folks, I just want to give a nice congratulations to the chat for having some of the most difficult to pronounce names I've ever seen in Twitch chat. We were reading through some of the folks that had never been here before, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't pronounce them, guys.
No.
Anyway,
we did our best.
So, I'm going to be asking you guys about the Americas Cup as we go through this. I'm going to throw some questions to the chat because Motion and I really enjoy RTA, but I know that y'all have some insights that we just don't. And also, we are blessed to have Make It a Bud in the chat, too, and Endurance. So we have a lot of really smart folks who play a lot of World Arena. I actually saw Faint Memory play with Make It a Bud's account at the hotel. What a pleasure, dude. Oh, my God.
You know what else was a pleasure, though?
What?
drmzjoseph.
Who I found out is actually drmzjoseph, which is difficult because I really want to. Luck is greater than smart. Oh, make a bud, get out of here, dude. He's saying that, but like the stuff that guy says is actually really insightful, and he has a lot of great strategies. But let's get into this. I actually have the matches already queued up, so we can just jump in. We're gonna start with watching drmzjoseph fight against Thompson. Now, the reason why this match actually caught my attention right off the bat is because Joseph said in his intro video that probably the biggest thing for him was his anxiety, that he was really stressed out. He wasn't super sure if he should be there or not. He eventually proved that he absolutely should be because he came out as one of our champions.
Definitely, and he's so humble and just to himself, and I was just like, who is this guy? What does he have? What monster box? How is his runes? I don't even know, but man, he surprised me. Yeah,
he really surprised all of us. The guy is, his monsters are absolutely incredible, and if you didn't know that up until this point, you're hopefully going to know it after we're done with today's episode.
Right.
So Thompson goes ahead, global bans Ganymede, Joseph global bans Artemiel, which he is going to stick with for the rounds to follow.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
And that means a couple things. That means Thompson's possibly like favorite monster is out of commission. That means he's losing a method of strip. He's also losing stuns and heals, which is important.
Do you think Thompson expected to have that monster banned every single match?
You know
Did you think that's what threw him off slightly?
I don't know. There's a couple things in here that I think actually threw him up. See, Shake Me Up SW says Thompson was so easy for Joseph, and that's the thing though. Thompson is such a great player. Huge. He keeps another brain in that man bun. I swear to you. So something happened to kind of shake up Thompson a little bit, and I kind of want to identify what that is.
Thompson is a very focused type of guy. He takes deep breaths. He's all about that zen, and you know, I know the guy personality, and he thinks very hard and pre-plans a lot of things.
Yeah, and you guys will see it too. He buys a lot of time. That comes from his Magic the Gathering background. I was deep into that community for a long time. Do we have any Magic players in chat? Let me know, because if so, you'll probably immediately recognize his play style as that of kind of someone who plays like blue or plays control. He waits, he's patient. He says in response before he even knows if he has a response. It's fun to watch him, and like if he's gonna lose, he lets that timer run out so he can think about the next one.
When I was refereeing too, it's funny because Monster Band Face, he let it go out to the end, and he's just thinking the whole time, utilizing every single moment that he had.
Yes.
Really. I was like, I even told him once, I was like, Thompson, please accept the battle. And he's like, Wait.
Hold on 1 second.
I got some thoughts to take
I still got time. I still got time. Agent X Bauer or Cross Bauer Commander best format. I completely agree. We actually do have some players in the chat. I'm glad you guys play. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Heavens, I've had such a difficult time speaking ever since the tournament ended, dude.
Peter Piper picked a pickle peppers. How many pickle peppers did Peter Piper pick? Just pick it.
Oh my God, Motion. But Motion used to rap. Motion actually used to freestyle, so he's got that. Okay, here's Gianna. Here are the picks. We're gonna see the bans eventually. Thompson locks in a couple of Joseph's favorite monsters already. Diana, Amelia, and Okeanos are all on that list. Right. All on that list. But Joseph notably gets to keep Perna, and I think Perna probably is the MVP of Joseph's matches. Right. I really think that.
Along with Tessa.
Yeah, I didn't know MGK was a guest. What does that stand for? I don't know that.
MGK.
Pay 2. I don't know that reference. It's probably maybe it's a rapper or something because I called you a rapper and I said you used to rap. So this is how it looks. Thompson bans Hathor. Not too bad of a ban, but really I think if he knew what that Perna was capable of, it might have changed some things. I still think Hathor is always a good ban. I always ban.
And on the online tournament too, drmzjoseph picks Perna a lot. Right, so maybe kind of expected, maybe not.
Yeah, guys, I've got quite a few notes here today. We got both of our books out, so you're gonna see me flipping through. That Okeanos is hecka fast. Gonna reset that Triana, and this is important because I'm actually gonna call this back later. He gets Triana down. This Triana's tanky right now. It's pretty tanky at the moment.
And watch this. I think this is the moment where he lands the bomb and gets the. I don't want to say it yet. See you later.
The triple stun locks down the entire enemy team. Triana doesn't know what to do. She's got a bomb strapped to her, and the rest of her team is out for the count.
Now, if you're Thompson and I'm in this situation, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Yes, so this is already looking great for Thompson. And I just want to say it one more time. Did he just... He brought Sekhmet. We're watching this on YouTube right now, so I can back up. He's going to reset Perna too. He has 2 forms of reset right now. Like he has Okeanos and he's got Sekhmet. So Perna's on lockdown. Triana's on lockdown.
Everyone's done.
Yeah. Now he's going to start. He's going to start focusing on that Triana. Try to get her out of there as quickly as humanly possible. Just knock down that wall right away. And Thompson, up until this point, he's solid. Like he's no emotions.
He's got it in the bag.
No nothing. And he walked up with no emotions too. Yeah. And he put on that sleeve. I don't know what that was about, but it was cool.
Yeah, I was expecting him to whip out the powder like LeBron and just be like,
ooh, there we go. Perna, procs out of stun. Which is great. It is. It's great for Joseph. Is able to start doing some damage. Here comes the throwing rocks at the kids. Good old Granddad Okeanos, dude. Granddad Okeanos. I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see what comes next. These are just kind of the intermittent terms. Thompson is feeling good. The bomb didn't do a whole lot. Pardon me, because red sleeve equals luck. Ooh, they believe that red is luck. Make it a bud. Actually, that might be right. That might be right. So the bomb blows up on Triana, and Triana is more or less okay. Right. Now she's able to heal somebody. I think she's gonna cleanse Mo Long.
And she just got this sleep on Diana.
She just, which is a great pick. Gets that cleanse on Mo Long, so Mo Long can now go ham on that Oki. And it's at this point that we realize Thompson doesn't have a healer. He has no form of sustain. Nothing. Joseph has 2.
That was a complete 180, right? Like I got this.
And they were like, what? Bang, bang. He wore his Lucky Charm Nikes for luck too. Oh wow. Should have been a Supreme sleeve. Red underwear, no joke. And dude, hey, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. Joseph surprised all of us, though. I will say, like, I came in rooting for Joseph because, like, it's the underdog story.
Why not?
The underdog story, man.
I love Thompson.
Yes,
he's a good person.
Dude, I've done push-ups for Thompson. For him, notably.
You did push-ups.
I did push-ups.
I didn't.
You did like 10 sit-ups for him when he was on stream. Yeah.
I was like, this is for you, Thompson.
So after that reckless assault, once again we realize, there's no sustain on this team whatsoever. There's just shield from Diana. So that was more of a epiphany than anything else, I think. Yeah. And Thompson is still focused. He's still focused at this point. I'd love to hear your perspective too. I mean, you were up there with Seppi. You were right next to Thompson. You're just out of frame.
Right. I was I don't know if you saw my face in the videos, but I was like,
I was rooting for either Joseph or Thompson, so I was kind of bummed to see both of them in the same bracket when we revealed it, dude.
Sometimes I'd whisper to Seppi too, come to a Seppi. Yeah. Look like we're talking business, we're talking to a microphone, but I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my word.
And that was it.
And so now we're at this point where let me see if we already passed it. I don't think we have. My bad. I had this plan while we were just talking. Guys, I see a lot of folks using the command giveaway. That was actually only for the Americas Cup. That command isn't active anymore. Please note though that we will have a survey going out later on. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me pause this while I finish this up. So chill with us for a little bit. It's great getting to hang out with you guys. We also have another stream slot on Friday too. Yep. So if you want to get double the rewards, do the survey now. Do the survey on Friday. They're both 75 crystals. And if you get the secret word at the end of the season, that'll net you a bonus mystical scroll. Cool. Okay, moving forward. Thompson needs to kill Triana. He's got to kill Triana at this point. So he's going to start going crazy. And now we see that deep breath from Thompson, praying for those crits. He needs it. He's got the red sleeve. He's got the red underwear.
Lots
of
everything. Deep breaths.
And he gets it, comes back. Lots of deep breaths.
Lots.
Which I do recommend when you're up on stage. Right. All those breaths. He's got to go for Triana. He has to kill her. Now, I wanted to ask you this. Okay. So do you think, and I know this is difficult, this is for Twitch chat too, do you think it would have helped if Thompson risked it for the biscuit and went for the stun on Perna instead? Because for those of you who don't know, this is kind of a turning point. Joseph wins this fight. Joseph wins this match. If you showed me a still of this exact section and asked me who won this match, like it would look still in Thompson's favor.
Well, being the fact that I believe he reset Perna.
He did. He reset Perna.
So in that case, Perna's pretty low.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'd be like, do I have to deal with Perna? Yeah, Perna's coming up soon. She's taking a turn. But after that, I don't think Perna's going to one-shot anything at the moment. Maybe I don't have to try to stun Perna.
So in this situation, you're thinking like, Perna's not giving me a difficulty. She hasn't done anything this entire game.
I did more to Perna than she's going to do to me at the moment.
I see. It's in Joseph's favor. Diana is not punching through 2 fire monsters. It's just, I'm just one... Make it a bud. You're definitely correct on that. The only reason I bring it up is because I know what happens next. Speed tuning on Joseph was perfect. I think that was the key. Shake me up is completely right. So
good.
Okeanos, notably dead. Notably dead, Okeanos. Now,
it's still a 3v3.
Yes, it's still a 3v3.
Right.
Still a 3v3. Tessa procs though, and now there's a defense break.
And Oblivion.
And Oblivion on Diana.
Oof. And look at that. And holy moly. I want to see the runes on Joseph's Perna.
I know, me too.
My god.
If there's one thing I want to see, it's the runes on Perna.
That's all I want to see. Like, let me see those. Because I think Perna had a big part into Joseph's winnings during this tournament, to be honest.
I really think that setup was the turning point of the match. Do you guys think that there was one before? Do you think something happened in the pick ban phase that might have signaled the loss earlier? At this point, Thompson's already in the next match. Like you can see it. He's already thinking about the next match.
Make it a bud said his Perna is on the slower side, but huge damage.
180 crit damage plus. Right. I believe it, dude. I believe it. Because like later on we see Tiger's Perna, right? And Tiger has more of a tanky Perna. It just takes it to deny Joseph that Perna, which is good strategy for sure. But his Perna doesn't hit nearly as hard.
And that was honestly a really fast game, in and out.
Yeah, that was it. Right? Like, what was that? We started at 44. It was 44-22 with the pick ban phase.
Wow.
So that was much faster
like a 3-minute game or something
than Thompson is used to. Yeah. Like I remember Thompson and Sai was like a 10-minute, 12-minute match in the prelims, something like that.
I think Gianna got like 4 bombs out, 5 bombs out.
Yeah, it's Seppi. Hey, Seppi's here. We got a couple folks in the chat. We got B, we got Seppi. It's higher than 180 faux sure. Yeah, it's definitely high. It's definitely high. Yeah. That Perna is a little insane. Okay, hold on. I can probably skip this because we're just checking which monsters to use right now. Let's go forward. So, okay. I don't know where it was that exactly, and I know that I'm getting into the psychological side of this a little bit, but I don't know where Thompson started kind of, I think, what's the word? Feeling less confident in his picks, in his bans, in his plays.
So at this point, I feel like he's like, okay, I lost one. Now, instead of picking my normal team that I know works well, I need to start picking around Joseph, right?
Exactly.
To counter.
So that's what he starts doing, and that's the danger. Because the one thing, and I said it a couple times during the broadcast when he was on stream with us, he said, don't counterpick to the point where you lack energy.
Right.
Don't bend for that person so much that you forget your strat.
Just do what you know.
And now he brings Feng in. He didn't have a healer, so I think that's what he was trying to get at. I know that. Excuse me guys, I'm trying to get all my thoughts out. I think Island Grown was a little confused about the Feng Yan pick. I think this is him trying to bring a healer, some semblance of support because he didn't have any last time. Maybe Make It a Bud could actually give us some insight into that. Right. But here's why I think something happened. He drafts Meiho Wang.
And bans.
Hathor.
Right, so.
What's that about? Because like there's no way that, at this point, there's really no way that Joseph could let Ganymede Okeano slip through. There's bigger bans on the board than Meiho Wang. So like, you've already shown that you're counterpicking against Hathor. Might as well plan as though it's going to go through.
But Joseph has the Tessa.
Yeah. Oh, Joseph does have the Tessa too. Joseph. I
Takes
actually
down
think
Meiho Wang.
He only has X number of bruiser options, and he's not going to bring a Perner there unless he plans. Oh, the headphone is just in the way. Can you read what that say? Plans to be
Tessa and let the 5th go.
I see. See, I almost think that the Tessa would have been a better ban because the Tessa really hurts him this game, actually.
Tessa's really strong.
His Tessa is weirdly strong.
I almost want to compare it to his Perna.
So I actually think that the game was kind of lost in that pick ban phase. Just so that way we can see it one more time. Gianna gets the first turn.
Right.
Bomb on the pony. Bomb on the pony.
No
bomb on the pony. Resisted.
Zero.
Resisted.
Negatory.
Had to ban Tessa. Exactly. Yeah. Seppi and Make It a Bud are both talking about the same thing in chat. I really think that not banning Tessa was kind of the thing that sealed the deal. Tessa already locks down 2 of those monsters. You know, like makes his 2 damage dealing options completely irrelevant. So that was the correct ban. I think this game is kind of already lost, but I'm glad he plays it through. Like how could he have known, right? How could he have known going in? And then Joseph must have known Thompson's Ganny speed because his Amelia is tuned right above it. Oh, that's actually a really good point. So he can tell how fast that Ganny is because of how fast his Amelia is, which messes with Thompson's team entirely.
He cuts in and
dude, that resisting the bomb on Amelia in the beginning too. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, that would have been a good start.
Things just weren't already going in Thompson's favor. So Thompson's got his sights on Diana at this point. All the immunity is on everybody else. Diana's open. He knows that a lot of damage. He knows strip is coming from her, so he starts setting his sights on that.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh no, and Gianna's gone.
Out. Peace out.
And Gianna's gone. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I can't tell you how many times during these fights with drmzjoseph, it's just a one-shot game.
It's just a one-shot.
And oh my God, Perna is so speed tuned to his shield breakers. It's just like what
Joseph's
is going on?
Speed tuning is absolutely on point. It is like the bar to reach for, you know?
It is.
What's up, Chance Warlock? It's good to see. I know Chance Warlock. He's one of my good friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love Warlock. Thank you, dude. Thank you for being here. Okay, so back in here. Feng Yan is going for the pony. Right. The Perna is still an issue here, but he's only working with wind right now, so he can't do a whole lot.
And gets a stun.
Gets a stun on Meiho Wang, which is
and a violent proc.
Inconceivable, right? Inconceivable. How rarely, it's so rare that you get to see this happen, right?
Right. And only why?
Only because of Tessa.
Because of the Bolivian.
Only because of Tessa making it through. So if he had banned that, this might have turned out a little differently, and I would have liked to see that fight. So now Meiho Wang is pretty much useless. Like his damage doesn't scale. Suddenly he's able to be stunned, and things just don't work out quite right. What's up, Kitty Cat Kells? Good to see you again.
Kitty Cat.
Kitty Cat Kells was there too.
Yep.
Misantista, hello. We got a lot of folks in the chat. Thank you guys for being here on Wednesdays on our second stream slot, and with my poor voice. I'm so sorry, guys.
Monday, Tuesday,
I promise I'm gonna get better. I wish I knew the lyrics to that song.
That's all I know either.
Tell Evan that he did a nice job shoutcasting for America's Cup. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys so much. Thank you. That makes me happy. I had a great time up there with Island Grown. It was a long time. We casted from 12:30 until like 7 or so, 7 or 8. It was a long time. So thank you. I'm really glad that you liked it. My voice was given out at 5, so I appreciate that.
I was so close to that LED screen too. My eyeballs were like burning.
Oh, I know, dude. I was watching the replays and I was like, oh, ow. And this is 5%. So let me see something real quick here. So that is, I think that's 5%. That's got to be 5. But he hits him with Amelia one more time, just to be sure. Hits with that. So now he's within dot range. Feng Yan could potentially put up the heal buff.
Correct. But is he going next?
Feng Yan is up, but he chooses not to because he sees that. I think he sees that Tessa and Perna are going to go
before Mailin. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if he has all those buffs up, then Diana can just strip him away. Thompson is really just operating. His office is right between a rock and a hard place right now. Like that's where he is like staked his claim. So he can't do a whole lot here. And he's already thinking, I think he sees that he's lost. He's thinking about that next game.
Dude, that Perna hits so hard.
If the game already wasn't sealed, Joseph did it by oblivioning Feng Yan, and now he can just hit him without anything. All that damage is gone. You could see Thompson's face. I feel so, oh, dude.
And by the time he looked back down, 2 monsters were gone, and he's like, hello.
Oh, and now it's Ganny alone. And so he's just waiting out the clock, trying to see what he can do, Yeah, he's already visibly in game 3 at this point. Like I said, I think Feng Yan was kind of his attempt at bringing a healer. It didn't really work out that well. I noticed he doesn't bring healers a whole lot.
Not too much.
Yeah, not too. He tends to prioritize damage, which isn't too bad, but it may have made the difference against Joseph. I guess we'll never really know.
And realistically, have they ever battled each other? Ever?
I don't know.
That surprise, you know, it's just...
You see how hard Tessa's skill 2 hit Feng Yan? There's a reason why. I actually have Joseph's key team in here somewhere. Joseph's like core team is that like Ganymede, Hathor, Perna, Tessa. Those are the core. Maybe. Yeah, those are the core. Triana is in there as well. Right. So his Tessa is very well ruined for damage. What time are we working at? 2:22. Great, we're on good time. We still gotta look through another set after this. So.
And what does he do again? He bans.
I'm telling you, his Tessa is on roids. I agree. Why? Because I'm a G is so right. Also, why? Because I'm a G was there.
Oh,
yeah. It was good to meet you in person, dude. It was good to meet you in person.
You know, I learned that it was I'm a G recently.
Instead of IMAG.
IMAG.
I was reading it.
Are you mad or are you a gangster? Can't be one or the other. Right? No, but I love that guy.
ML Red.
His hype is so cool. He's like, before even the match started, he's like, Mom, pack my bags, I'm going to Korea. I was like, dude.
What's up, ML Red? Good to see you.
Yeah, good guy. It
was great hanging out. My favorite part of this whole trip was chilling in the hotel with people.
Oh, right.
Like sitting in the lobby just talking to everybody. It was really, really fun. Okay, so here we go. Third round. Thompson's taken those ponies for himself. Dreams Joseph already has Hathor, Mo Long, Perna. Let's see, where am I at in this?
We on match 3.
Oh, I remember this. So I would love to ask why. I would love to ask why this happens. Thompson ends up banning Raccoony here. Thompson ends up banning Raccoony.
Yeah. I mean, people can call it Raccoony hacks, right?
Yeah, Raccoony.
Take a turn.
Take a turn, the speed buff, the heals, the cleanse. I mean, Raccoony is a great unit.
It is.
But do you ban him over Hathor? And like, under what situation do you choose Raccoony over Hathor, Mo Long, and that ridiculous Perna?
Is there something that he knows that we don't? Is this Raccoony extremely fast?
Because we don't get to see it again after this. So maybe folks in the chat, do you know why Thompson opted to get Raccoony out of there? Raccoony screws with Oki a lot. Oki and Sekhmet have Hathor covered. Thank you, make it a bud. You mess with Oki a lot. Oki and Sekhmet have Hathor covered. I see what you're saying.
That's what Perna, yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're thinking just get that variable out of the way. I'm pretty sure that if you take
and I agree with why, because I'm a G.
Yeah.
He says, I'm pretty sure that if you take his Tessa Perna, he can't win.
Because did we see another form of damage? I know of one.
Chao.
We saw Chao. But that's an interesting match because Chao didn't move for a long time. Correct. That Chao was under control for a very long time.
So if you get second pick or whatever and you take both those units from him, but then he has the Hathor Ganny combo. Right? People lean towards that. Like if you pick Hathor, you can't have Yen. If you pick Yen,
you gotta take those units from him because those are his high damage units. Yep, and Dreams isn't bringing Diana into Tessa Perna. You're right, Make It a Bud. So that's what you do. He has an awesome Chow, says Shake Me Up, and I'll come back to that in just one second. So Joseph, you're right, probably wouldn't bring that Diana into that situation. We're getting into that good theory crafting area right here. I would love to see Joseph in that situation where he's out of his comfort zone, going against both Perna and Tessa, his primary sources of damage. Because we really didn't see a whole lot. Chow's easy to control. He's so easy to control. Even if he has a good Chow, we didn't really get to see the full-blown damage that he can push out, you know, because we didn't get to see him move. I would have banned Mo Long in that one just because of the AoE strip and burst. I'm inclined to agree with Endurance on that one, actually. Right,
because in the last match, he almost one-shotted Okeanos, right?
Yeah, he almost did.
And that instantly changed the game. Instantly, so.
So let me see if this has already happened. So now he opts to strip and sleep Amelia, which is good because she could have cleansed the team, put up defense break.
Done Amelia things.
Done Amelia things. Just as much as Diana is capable of Diana things, Amelia can do Amelia things.
Yeah.
Now goes for that stun. That's what I'm talking about. See, Thompson does the stun on Perna, which was definitely right in this situation, but it proves it can be done. I think Diana stunning Perna on that game 1 might have helped a little bit. It might have just delayed the inevitable too, but I'm just thinking. Sights are locked on Diana from Joseph right now. Like he's got to get Diana out of there as far as he's concerned.
mode.
Okay, let me catch up in my notes real quick. Thompson stuns Perna, saves Diana. Yes. That saved Diana earlier when he stunned, but Diana is ultimately dead.
Right. And
all is not lost at this point, but his team's damage died with that Diana. It's really unfortunate. Dreams Joseph, dude, like I can't believe
Honestly,
this guy.
Like,
I really can't believe this kid.
Like,
I can't believe this kid. His monster pool is so like limited, for lack of another word, right? Like,
of course, compared to the other competitors.
Yeah, we only ever see him bring like I think 12 or 13 units or something like that. But man, his runes are good, and his speed tuning is on point. And if there are more matches where you can see that more clearly, Thompson already reaching for the sleeve. You can tell that he's kind of acknowledging right now that this match is in Joseph's favor. There's not a whole lot he can do, and I just want to re-emphasize how much like we respect Thompson as a player. Like he is. Like,
I love Thompson.
He is one of the best players that I've met. And
I don't think he lost the one game in the guild battles.
I don't remember him doing so. Oh, also, Make It a Bud was saying that we were going to do the guild format today. The only reason why we haven't done the guild format today is because the VOD isn't on YouTube yet. Once it's on YouTube, or I guess I could just go on Twitch and get it. So that'll probably be next week. But dude, he's such a good player, and it's supposed to speak to how crazy good Joseph was during these battles, man.
Yes.
Like this must have been so difficult. I'd love to talk to Thompson to see what it's like fighting him. And off comes the red sleeve. Right. Off comes the lucky sleeve. Oblivioning, his box has everything.
And there you go, just like that, it's a 3-0.
And just there you go, and he moves forward.
Oh look, it's me.
I think where that match kind of like went downhill was the ban on Rakuni and the damage on Diana. Make It a Bud, what do you think? Do you think that I understand that Rakuni can mess with like Okeanos and everything, but do you think it was right in that situation?
And I think why, because Mag is right, taking his Perna and Tessa.
Why, because I'm a G.
Oh yeah.
What were we just talking about, right? Yeah, taking the Perna and the Tessa.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that would have been crucial, right? So.
And just like that, we're suddenly in the finals. Joseph was talking about this in his intro video. He was like, I actually don't want to fight. I'd love the opportunity to fight Tiger, but he said that he didn't prep to fight Tiger because he didn't think that he'd make it there. I think he should have drafted more damage. It was a pretty rough ban time. That's what Make It a Bud said. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. Anyways, lunchtime. All right, Make It a Bud. See you later, dude. Thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure to come back for the survey, dude. It's what is it? 20 more minutes until the survey. So come back. Have fun with the stream. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It was great talking to you. Thank you for being here. Starving, time to eat pho. Cool.
Look what Tiger does.
Tiger choke. Yeah, pay two. Did you see the YDCB vlog?
Oh yeah.
So funny. It was that was so funny.
And that facial
dude.
expression afterwards of Tiger.
Yeah, I just Tiger. Tiger is still going to Korea, though. Tiger's
Regardless.
going. Yeah, Tiger's going. So just by making it to this point, Tiger's going. But Joseph is representing Americas right now.
And I'm sure Tiger was watching the match, right? And he saw that Mo Long did have a significant part in winning some of the matches against Thompson. And what does he do? He first picks Mo Long. Does Tiger usually first pick Mo Long?
I don't remember if he first picked Mo Long. Can anybody else in the chat?
Is that like his go-to first pick?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I thought it was normally Ganymede. Usually it's Ganymede. Here we go. Check this out. So I just want to point this out. Tiger actually, in my opinion, and you guys can tell me if you think otherwise. You guys can legit tell me if you think otherwise. But I actually think Tiger drafted this pretty well in, like, objectively speaking. He takes four if you count Okeanos. He takes 3 of Joseph's units. He takes 3 of his favorites. He takes Okeanos out of the game, Mo Long, Amelia, Hathor, right off the bat. Then he brings Rocky to counter Perna. He brings Antares or whatever to counterpick against Diana.
Yep.
So I actually think that he kind of did a good job at this. Like, this was a good attempt to shut him down.
Now, what is it, a 15%?
15% chance to cut in.
Right, and thinking back, it only cut in once, huh?
You know what? I think it did 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, 3 times.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
Yeah, and I actually have it marked in my notes. Here comes that Chow that we've been talking about for a while. Here comes that Chow.
Your favorite monster?
I love my Chow.
I don't like your Chow.
He is admittedly really easy to control, though.
You've beat me with Chow.
I have. I did. I beat Motion with Chow one time.
And then he spammed it in guild chat. I was like...
And now he bans it all the time, whether or not it's the best thing to ban. Too much RNG and no heals is the problem. No sustain for Mo Long. Biggest reason for Antares is cutting Diana. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. And that was brilliant. I think that was a great pick. Goes for the strip, but doesn't get a proc, so he can't reset Hathor. Joseph at this point is trying his best to reset Hathor.
Right.
Yeah, he wants to do whatever it takes.
Please don't sleep me.
He's just like, please don't. Tiger's going for Diana right away. Goes for the shield. With this proc, I think he tries to stun Hathor. I think that's what he tries to do. I would have done the same thing. Doesn't get it.
Nothing.
Now here comes the sleeps. The sleeps are coming. The sleeps be coming, bruh.
Nighty-night. Does he land all 3? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he gets all 3. And I just want to note one more time, just in case I didn't draw enough attention to it, Tiger, global banned, Okeanos. Remember that. Remember that he global bans Okeanos. Just saying. Just saying. And now back. I love your Camilla Moore, Evan, says Shadow Ninja. Thank you. I actually really like Camilla, too. I kind of wish that Chow did what Camilla did. I wish that he had that cleanse, but that would be ridiculous. That would absolutely be ridiculous. One thing that I forgot to point out, too, that I actually wrote down, the ban on Rocky shows how much Joseph values his Perna. If we didn't know up until now,
that's a good thing to bring up.
It's if we didn't know how much he valued Perna up until this point, we know now. It's enough to ban Rocky.
I can only say it's safe to assume one of his best DPS violence sets is on Perna.
It must be. It must be. I'd argue probably his best.
Maybe his second on Tessa.
Yeah,
first,
right.
Second, one of those.
It's not too different.
Right.
Okay, so now he's going for that Mo Long. He almost kills Mo Long, but then I check this out. Check this out. Bam! Antares. Antares cuts in. Antares gets that awesome proc. He procs his passive and stops it. So now Mo Long is sitting pretty at I think 5%. Still having a really difficult time killing. Mo Long goes before Amelia though, and he's dead. So didn't change a whole lot. Oh, Endurance said something. Hold on. Not only that, but there's also an AoE def break with gaining attack bar for every crit. So if she crits all, she will steal a turn. That's the reason it was banned. Interesting point, actually. I totally forgot that she has that. I need to build my Rocky. That's what I'm learning right now, is I need to build my Rocky. So that would have added in that the extra turn nonsense that Joseph so wants to avoid. So there's extra reason to ban Rocky. She also has a pretty rad leader skill, but I don't think it would have mattered here. Flame Nova on Antares. Look at that, 12.6k with the defense buff on. Bam! 5.8k on the first skill.
And that was a violent proc, right?
That was the violent proc from Perna. And I think Antares actually cuts in here in a second. Antares goes nuts. We actually get to see it 3 times, I think. Get to see it 3. Who do you wake up? I think you try to provoke or you try to stun somebody. No provoke. There we go.
Yep.
He's in. He's in. Can we also just note that Chow hasn't taken a turn yet? I also just want to bring that up because it was about this time where I was like, ooh, but Chow could solo. But also, I don't think I've seen Chow do anything yet. Yeah, that poor Chow is just sitting there.
Right. And then here goes Perna doing Perna things.
Trying to finish off Antares as much as possible.
Oh, that was a proc, right?
That was a proc. So now
Perna's
passive is back up. He's got to kill Perna twice again in order to get anywhere. Ventilates the Perna. So we did miss the second cut in. I meant to bring up the second one. At this point, I actually think the game is pretty much over. He got one attack in on Molong. He got one attack in earlier on Molong. Buff Evan says,
"Are you kidding me? Look at this guy.
Woo,
look at that. Which way's the beach?
Woo, it's actually that way.
Literally, right?
It's actually that way.
Wait,
it's quite literally that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
got one attack in. Hello, Carl. And I'm having such a hard time with people's Twitch names today. Hello, welcome to the Fuse Live at September season, episode 1, Dreams Joseph. So what am I to do with the secret letter I got? Ho ho, Disco Panda.
Grab it, put it in your pocket, and don't forget.
And save it. Write it down somewhere because we're going to ask about it on the third. So each of these streams, it's going to be 3 letters, I think, this season. Each of these streams, we're going to give a letter. If you unscramble the monster name, by the end of it, you get a bonus mystical scroll.
Yep.
Are there secret letters? Dang Skippy, there are. So we finally get to see Chow go again, but he's provoked. So he's not able to finish off Antares. Joseph is really just trying to get rid of that unit right now. He's kind of shifted his focus away from Hathor for a little bit just to get rid of that, the proccing passive of Antares.
Yep.
I need to take a drink of water. My voice, I'm getting major vocal fry right now. Like I said, guys, my throat is still kind of like achy from Saturday. Thank you for bearing with me is what I'm saying.
I wonder what your word count was on Friday or Saturday.
I'd like to know. I started out talking pretty fast, so I probably got 100 words in within the first like 10 minutes.
That's faster than you typed. My God.
Evan, can you rerun your Hua on stream? I could probably rerun my Hua on stream. I could probably do that at some point. If you guys want to see me rerun some stuff, I could do that. I could do that for you. Antares is dead. Hathor is on her way out the door.
And if you can see on Tiger's face, he's like, "Oh, brother."
Yeah, he's like, oh man. He's like, of course. And now we see Tiger in a very similar situation. And if
you look at Joseph, he's like,
you know, getting that. This is best of 5. I don't know if I've said that yet. This is best of 5. We saw that in Thompson. He needed 3 wins to continue. Now it's best of 5. So the first round doesn't mean a whole lot. It helps, but
especially against Tiger.
Exactly. Right? Against Tiger, every win matters. Hey, it's me. Okay. Now we're back. Hey there, you might have been asked this several times, but when will the server results? I don't know the server results. He might mean survey results. Oh, like from the tournament? I actually don't know about that. I don't think I'm the one issuing out those survey results, but probably shortly, probably sometime soon. Oh yeah, last week, the last season was Raok. So for everybody who said Raok, that was correct. Please note though that you did have to spell it correctly in order to get to the rewards.
There's a few that didn't. Right?
I think so because we just had the algorithm do it, and so it only did Raok.
We're like, uh-oh.
So just stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Dreams Joseph versus Tiger D. Note the global bans again. Tian Lang and Okeanos respectively.
Right.
He doesn't want that Tian Lang in there. He has too much to lose with that attack bar reduction and the attack bar boost when he uses it.
He's banning Okeanos a lot.
Tiger flashes Triana for a second, but then opts to finally take that Perna that we've seen do so much damage over the course of Joseph's games.
But then I believe Joseph picks...
What does Joseph pick
Triana?
Here? I think he takes Triana from him. Triana, which is, I mean, all things considered... Oh, wait, does he? I forget what he takes here.
The mind
games.
Do
I skip the mind games? He flashes,
my mind right
takes
now.
it away. Gives it and takes it away. Triana and Molong. So he's not too much worse for wear, but that Perna is a pretty big loss for Joseph. I'm just going to skip through this just a little bit. We're working at 2:39. We got to cover these next few games before we hit 3 o'clock. Tessarion. So Tessarion is Joseph's other big damage dealer. We know how much damage he can do at this point.
Correct.
And he has a host. He has a host of passives to take out right now. Perna and Diana. He has free reign of the place.
Oh, that Vivichel though.
I know the Vivichel.
I wish I had one.
What's so funny is that Joseph doesn't super respect the Vivichel in the pick ban phase.
Right.
Frequently lets her through, which I actually think is correct. Chat, what do you think? When you see Vivichel, do you ban her all the time, or do you ban the Hathor? I would personally ban the Hathor. I'd like to think that I ban the Hathor. Because you can do so much with, I think it was Mystery Hunt that said it's like 9 or 10 turns worth of sleep, I think, because you got to wake somebody up, right? So I think it's like 9.5 turns worth of sleep from that third skill on Hathor. Do you ban her, or do you ban Vivichel? Because a lot can happen in those turns you're missing.
Definitely.
What do you think?
I would ban the Hathor. I don't know. That's a tough one.
It is
What do
tough.
you guys think?
Because Vivichel is almost a guaranteed kill, and it's sustained too. But
I've honestly never even played against the Vivichel.
Neither have I.
It's scary.
Yeah, Vivichel is super scary. Now he's thinking, do I use this third skill right now on Triana? And he does. And he absolutely does. Okay, hold on. Let's see this. If you know you have the team speed tuned correctly and you are fast, you cannot be too afraid of her. Since her third is only scary if you do not know the speed. That's from Endurance. Thank you, Endurance. That's a really good point, and if we know one thing, we know that Joseph's team is very well speed tuned.
Right.
Like he's got that down.
So in the end, he's confident in his monsters.
Yes.
Realistically, in his runes.
And
they
he
are
should be.
speed tuned.
He should be confident because he wreaked havoc. He was slaying.
Dude, I don't even think he flinched or moved from that position the whole time.
No, he was doing that the whole time. I just want to point this out. You guys can tell me if you think this affected anything. Vivichel procs, right? But goes for the heal and doesn't go for the decrease attack bar on Triana, thus allowing Triana to heal out of lethal range.
Right.
That, I think, was kind of a huge play. Crucial. Absolutely crucial. So now Tiger's going to have to waste a lot more time getting rid of that Triana than he probably would have had to. Right. I don't know if it would have affected that much, but like he didn't go for the decrease. So now she immediately heals out of lethal range.
And Wusa is honestly helping Tiger right now. He had 2 turns with Tessa and Sierra. Practically did nothing. Right?
Let's see how much this Perna hits for. We know that Joseph's hits for like 12K, no buff. Actually, with defense buff, 8K. Oof. And I know. It's Tiger, what's going on? Wasn't Triana on Nemesis though?
I don't want to fight
that
him.
I don't know. I don't know, Jay Shy. I actually do not know. If she was on Nemesis or not. But so the heal out of lethal range, Perna now can't do it. He did immunity with Vivichel to prevent Tessa from Oblivion. So he's already ahead. So he's not thinking about like this moment in time. So that's from Mimi's 40, by the way, for those of you watching elsewhere or at another time. So he's thinking turns ahead. He's not thinking in the moment, which I think that's smart because he does eventually kill her. He does get it through. She's hanging on. He is really hanging on.
He got the reset right there, right?
Really got that? Yes, he did get the reset with Ganny.
Bombs away.
I actually thought Perna died here because she seems to vanish for a second, but she's just super low.
Perna
She's
buried
super
herself
low.
under the
Spongy, what's going on?
Spongy boost.
Good to see. Tiger's Perna is 240 plus speed. Really? 240 plus? Are you serious? Heavens to Betsy.
Wow.
Dude, that's a lot.
Not plus 240, total 240.
He said plus. There was a plus sign
there.
I don't think that's right, dude.
I don't think that's possible.
I don't think that's possible because Perna wasn't moving. I think they might be joking.
Yeah,
I think they're joking. That's definitely a joke because he was not moving.
Maybe he meant crit damage. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he meant crit damage.
It's like a ding truck.
Maybe he meant crit damage. Maybe he meant crit damage. CR is dead. Everybody's dead. There's only 2 units left. Joseph realized at this point that the 4v2 is not enough. I think he goes for Diana once here, and then the gravity of the situation sinks in, and he's like, okay, I think I might just need to scoop. I might need to scoop.
Yeah.
There we go.
Respectfully so.
Respectfully, Joseph yields, knowing that Tiger's time is valuable. So he stops. He's like, we're all on the clock here. He's like, we got people in the crowd that need to go home, so let's do this. There we go. Okay, next ban phase. Notably, Okeanos and Tian Lang. So we have a new contender in the battlefield. Tiger again takes Perna, and Joseph brings Praha. One of my new favorite monsters.
And if I'm not mistaken, Praha had some extremely clutch moments during this match.
I actually give this match to Praha.
Praha, right?
I think it was Praha. Yeah.
Despair, Praha, my God.
Like where the plus. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So now I give this to Praha. I think so. Tiger notably bans Diana, and now he's got problems. Now he's got problems.
Oh wow! I didn't even expect that comment. I love it.
I hope Seppi heard that. For the love of God, I hope Seppi heard that.
You guys came up with that one or what?
That's what we're saying every time we draft Praha. Whenever we fight in RTA, we got problems.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this match is our. I think I just choked on that joke, lol. You loved it, Endurance. You loved it. I know you did.
And that was a good one.
Good.
Caught me off guard. Oh God.
Oh, I love you guys.
Good joke. I'm out after it because it was so funny. Oh man.
Oh my God, dude. My voice is giving
Welcome
out.
to the Jokiners War.
Yeah, welcome to Jokiners War. My name's come to a 7.
Got him.
Got him. Okay. We missed an entire unit dying.
Oh
What are we
God.
doing? Vivichel's dead. Vivichel's dead, and we missed all of it. All right, let's go back. Let's talk about this.
All right.
We're on, what is this, match 3? We're on match 3. Joseph, there we go.
Yeah, we're on match 3 already.
Joseph has perfect speed tuning here, by the way. This is the match. This is the match that shows off how well speed tuned his monsters are. Here we go. Tessa comes in for the kill. He gets all the sleeps that he needs except on Vivichel, which is perfect because he was going to kill Vivichel anyway. He was going to kill it anyway. Twitch while you work. There you go, Cubicle. Get it, dude. Get it. Hey, that's a double entendre right there. Cubicle at work. Forget it. I see what you did there, though. Wusa's out of the game, by the way. Wusa's been out of the game this whole time.
Nullified, yep.
Yep, Wusa's been totally out of the game. He's been stunned. He's been asleep. He can't really do a whole lot. Here comes Mo Long. Welcome to the strip and stun.
Oh, resets Perna again.
Perna's not taking any turns.
There goes the first despair.
On the despair stun, right? So Praha,
Oh
again, shutting down Wusa, making sure that he can't put up that stuff. Honestly, it probably would have helped if he put up the stuff so he could strip it away, but that's all too much. And resist. And Joseph just kind of goes, all right, yeah, wait, can we watch that again so that we can see Joseph's reaction? So just so we can see his reaction. Watch him. Watch Joseph. He goes, yeah.
I think that was the only reaction we've seen out of him all the fights.
All we get. That's all we get is just acknowledgement when it's resisted. There you go.
Why do you need Oblivion when you have Praha things?
Exactly. He's like, that's fine. I'll just kill her again.
Another stun back to back.
No big deal. No big deal. Avashim, you haven't said a secret word yet. That's right. We're not saying the secret word. We're giving one letter each episode of this season and then unscramble it at the end. We'll ask about it in the survey. Unscramble it at the end to get a bonus mystical scroll. So that's going to be in a couple weeks. Wish of Immortality on Gani and Wusa alone. It's a little bit too late for this. I think Praha setting up for that kill, for the Vivichel kill early, kind of did that.
At this point, Tiger's just honestly thinking about the next match.
Yes, and you'll see that.
What can I do?
You see that a lot in this tournament, where people are just utilizing that extra time at the end to just consider the next game. What's up, Rob Dog? Everybody, show Rob Dog some love in the chat.
Dog.
Rob Dog loves love. If there's one thing that he loves, it's love. Here we go. This is game point for Joseph. Lord knows I was yelling that in the microphone on stream day. This is game point, so if Tiger wants to do something, if he wants to change anything, now's the time. Here we go, guys. Note this time that he's changing his global ban from Okeanos to Ganymede. So Okeanos is free now. Joseph is free to pick Okeanos if he wants to, and he doesn't.
And guess what? Perna.
Yeah.
On Tiger's team.
Perna on Tiger's team.
He was still able to come through without the Perna.
It's crazy. So we saw how great and how flexible his team is. I think that's the most mind-boggling part. Like, Joseph loses the Perna, loses his Molong, whatever. His team is so flexible.
Now, are these the normal picks for Tiger? Sierra, Wusa, Tiana, like... Is he just... Do you think he's just kind of getting nervous right now and trying to just, like... strategize a new plan overall, or
I don't know if he takes the Perna all the time. Does anybody else know? Does anybody watch a lot of his games and know that team? Do you know if Perna and all that and Tiana are part of his team?
right?
Aloha! Is this Island Grown? Is this Island Grown's stream jumping in? If so, type in command survey in shortly, because the survey is going to be going live here soon.
Yeah, but like a half second pretty much.
Yeah, half second. We're almost there. Man, this actually took up the entire time, didn't it? And I actually got to do some summons after this. Got to do some summons.
Your new Net 5 coming?
I hope so, man. I don't need one, but I would love one. I would love one. Aloha, everybody.
I'm calling a Feng Yang.
Feng Yang? Dude, call me a Feng Yang, please. Feng. Dude, what's great is I'm so glad that happened, dude. I'm so glad that happened. Okay. So he brings Samath instead of Okeanos. Okeanos was available, but Joseph chose not to do it. I'm thinking that's some psychological damage or something, or he just wanted the bonus speed. But I'm in no place to start criticizing any kind of choice because, like, Joseph takes this. Like, spoiler alert, like, Joseph gets this one.
No, Sam's on Stun? Despair.
Yeah, he's on Despair. He's on Despair. And so... we haven't seen a Samath this entire tournament.
Nope. Not even the online tournament.
Not even the online tournament?
Nope.
I don't know if we saw him in the guild battle section either. I don't recall. We'll have to see. We're going to definitely do the guild battle section. I loved watching the guild battles. I think that was my favorite part.
Dude, that animation was so fast.
Yeah. That's my favorite Ifrit skin. Tiana, going next. Tiana's. Guys, hold on one second. Before we say anything, too, did you guys watch the DJ versus, was that Burke versus Burke? DJ versus Burke with the Leica?
When?
The Leica in the guild battles on stage?
Oh, that was epic.
Ooh, if not, please go watch it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What a great match. The crowd was so hyped. It was so close, dude.
Amazing.
It was so close. Blue Dreams in the house.
Blue
Good
Moon.
to see you. What was the secret letter? I don't know. It's a secret. It's a secret. You can watch the VOD though.
Yep.
You can watch the VOD though. I don't know. I don't know what was said. Takasin, what's up, Take? Good to see you. I missed stream today. Feels bad, man. No worries, dude. It was great hanging out with Takasen. And you know what, dude?
I met a lot of these people.
Right? A lot of these people in chat.
I feel like I have a connection now going with some of this chat, and I love it.
We do. I love talking to you, dude. It was very nice meeting you. And we're going to be going over the Guild Arena Battles section eventually, once the VOD is put on YouTube, or until I'll just download Twitch on this thing. Who cares? Okay, Tiger's Perna. Tiger's Perna is here. Stunning Diana, but you know, Diana's pretty much dead at this point. It doesn't look like any sort of heal is coming anytime soon.
Yep. Perna has Oblivion, but also gets reset regardless by the PSAM. So you can just kiss that Perna goodbye on Tiger's side.
What's all this yes, no?
Where I put my secret letter, just hold on to that thought, hold on to that letter. 3 weeks time,
yep.
You'll input all
We'll
three.
ask about it.
Yep. Just remember all 3 letters.
Gwynninja! It's Gwynninja! What's up, dude? I met Gwynninja at the tournament, and he pulled me aside to ask him about buffing Ciara to add strip on skill 1. I told him I would think about it. And I'm thinking about it still. I'm thinking about it, man. We'll see if we can get support from people. Island Grown and his Ohana are here. What's up, guys? Good to see all of you. Please command survey so that way you can get 75 crystals. Island Grown, dude, my voice is still recovering. My voice is like cracking a little bit every time. So just like that, guys, Joseph became the champion, took the title, though Joseph and Tiger are both going to Korea.
I'm so proud of Joseph.
Me too.
You know?
I'm so proud of him. He was the underdog. I was rooting for him, honestly. But
as much as I love everyone that joined the tournament, everyone's cool people, God, he kind of deserves it.
He won everybody's heart.
He did.
Like, if people didn't know about him up until that
now
point,
you do.
They knew. Tiger's, by this point in the game, I rewound a little bit. Tiger knows the game's pretty much over. He kills the Perna early. Joseph does a good job just identifying the targets, right? He's like, so first we go mow long, get the strip and stun out of the way, get the snipe out of the way, then we kill the damage.
Yep.
Joseph's really good at strategizing. He's got a very flexible team. I can't wait to see him fight at the finals.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
You're going to be there, huh?
I think so. I think I'm going to be there in
Yeah.
Korea. That'll be awesome. I've never been to Korea before. That'll be pretty sweet. Where card secret? No card secret. What do you mean card secret?
Card secret.
Card secret. Did I win your heart, Evan? Takasen, you absolutely won my heart. I'm so glad that we got to hang out. It was really fun getting to talk to you and get to know you. Everybody there. Gwynninja, a Silver Claim was there. Everybody was there. Yep. It was great. Give Metal RTA on loss. Oh, I'm so glad that you're bringing that up. So guys, be sure to fill out that survey honestly, because we do have a couple really good questions in there that we want to hear your opinion on. Like for instance, like what would make you want to play World Arena a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, I kind of agree with the give medal. So I actually have some stuff that I want to summon. I have my account open right here.
Oh, is it summoning time?
Yeah, it's summoning time, guys. We got like, what, 6 minutes left or something? And then stick around because in an hour after we end, we have the Brazilian stream. So if you happen to speak Portuguese and you've been wondering where Desperado is, be sure to watch. As for the chat, folks, is anybody streaming after this? Because I'd love to pass along the audience to you guys. Like, let us know in the chat if you're streaming Summoner's War. Okay, I'm gonna summon.
Time for a new monster?
Oh, hold on 1 second. Did I buy my preem pack? I need to buy my preem pack.
You did already.
Yeah, I did?
Yeah, you only have 300 some crystals, I think.
I must have just, oh yeah, it's just down there. There we go. Okay, guys. Whew.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
I'll let you summon first. I'll summon with you.
Thank you, Evan, says you little jerk. What a great name. What a great name. You'll summon with me? I have an LD.
Ooh, can I summon it for you?
You may.
Yes.
You may, dude. You got me, Lynn. You can summon it. We'll do Mysticals first.
Okay, go on.
Okay, Bearman. Bearman, that's
lightning. On you.
Lightning on me. Who dat?
Okay.
Who dat? Oh, I just got a water vampire the other day, actually.
Zam.
I think I'd like some more lightning, please. More. You know, oh, monster slots. Let's see what my storage is looking like. What's my storage like? 160 out of 160. Uh-oh.
Some feeding time.
Hold on, I gotta feed some folks. I gotta feed some 3 stars right now. Let's feed them to problems. Woo! Okay, let's just go ahead and feed all these. Ooh, the new Joker transmog for Evan. Oh, do you guys like those? Oh my god, I love them.
Dude.
I love them, dude. They're pretty fantastic.
I feel like this is one of the best waves of transmogs ever.
I know, me too. I can't wait. Guys, which of the transmogs are you most excited for?
I have a light pony, right? I don't use it much. I should, but...
You should. Yeah, he has the light unicorn. He's got the light pony.
It looks so dang nice.
Woo. Okay, I'm going to finish this. I'm actually pretty excited for the Archangel skin. I have Ariel, and then I think I want the Joker one too. It makes Lucian look super cool.
Yeah, I want them all.
I know, I want each one.
I just build a Drunken Master like Seppi knows. Seppi got them Drunken Masters going.
All right, Motion, do what you will. Get me something cool with the LD. I will take, what do I want?
You want lightning?
I do want, wait, what? No. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Oh my god, what? Wait,
hey,
hold on a second.
Lightning.
Wait a second, is that Huadam? Did you just get me Huadam? Wait a second, what?
See those
what
fingers?
What the heck? Did you just, what? What? Did you just get me Huadam? Dude, what? Dude, oh my god. That's actually like my
Lego.
Dude, that's my first
Lego.
That's my first like non-Hall of Heroes lightning ever. Oh my
okay.
god.
So
dude,
what are you buying me for lunch tomorrow?
Do you want some flame broiler? You want your mana?
I want flaming steakhouse.
Oh, that's a lot. That's probably gonna be a lot. Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
I am excited. Oh my god, I got Huadam. Okay, guys. So with that, I think that's a really good note to end on.
It's gonna be hard to beat you now.
Yeah, this is great. All right. Cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the first... My heart's racing a little bit. Thank you for watching the first episode of the Fuse Live September season featuring drmzjoseph. My name is Come27.
I'm Contourless Motion.
And we'll see you guys on Friday, 2 p.m., same time as today. Later.
Take it easy, guys.